go. Welcome to next episode of Fortnite Duos with Ryan, Gary, Northern Lion, actually Laterno.
So the way they do it is...
What the way they do loot boxes in Rainbow Six. Okay.
Yeah. You have a 2% chance to win a loot box after a match. And then if you lose, your percentage chance goes up by 1%. If you win, it goes up by 2%, and you roll to see if you get it. So it does this thing where, like, you know, a circle, a circle is like 360 degrees. So you have like a little portion of that 360 degrees that represents a win. And then as you lose more and more rolls of the loot box, that portion gets bigger. And whenever you win a game, it spins around and you try to get it to land on a little section that you have no control over. But yeah, you go like, oh, I was so close that time. And
so it's like a persistently dynamic Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. Every time you win a game, you have a certain percentage to win a loot box. And the more times you failed to win a loot box in a row, the more likely you are to win at that time. But you could theoretically beat the 1 in 50 odds.
But you don't have any control at, like, can you pick when you spin or anything like that?
Nah. It's all, that's in the back end. What about, let's make like a new perp town.
Okay.
Right here. That's Pink Village.
Can I push you down here?
Sure. I will accept. I'll go to Orange Terrace.
Just because here's what I'm thinking. I like Perp Town.
Yeah.
But look at its geographic location.
Are you trying to flip it like 100% geographically? Like it's the same coordinates south as it is north, or what?
Nah. Perp Town, no man is an island.
I see.
Here, we're an isthmus.
All right. Yeah, I can get down with that.
Or a peninsula.
Well, now you're just being ridiculous.
No. 3 sides versus 4 sides. What would that be? Landlocked and peninsula.
Sure, yeah. I suppose so.
So...
But you said no man is an island.
That's right.
That means no man is a peninsula either, I guess.
But a peninsula isn't an island.
I suppose you're right. I kind of consider it like a subclass of island, but I think that's on me. One dude is at Orange Terrace.
Okay,
he beat us. Actually, 2 dudes are there. We should veer.
I'm veered.
you came pre-veered, I noticed.
I got some juice for you, though.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, I'm not particularly. It was one house, so I'm not feeling too put out by it. There is a chest up here. I didn't know there was a chest on top of this weird truck.
I bet it's legendary.
I got my own juice, to be honest. So.
Oh, well, slurp.
It's really. But yeah, anyway, we should play like a month of Siege instead of PUBG. I agree.
Hey, I would raise my hand to that. I mean, what's Austin gonna say though?
I think he'd be down with it.
Really?
Like I said, he bought it, so I think he'd be down. It might be a tough sell to be like, hey, let's stop the PUBG series to make episodes of Siege, but I think he'd be okay with it. To be honest, I'm surprised he doesn't want to break from us in Battlegrounds. His win rate would be like so much higher if we didn't exist.
Well, that's what I don't want to spoil anything, but in our last recording session, when I asked him, like, hey, when you queue a game up with us, like, what are you actually like thinking? Like, I wanted to see if he's like, hey, I have to carry or we're not going to win. Like,
yeah.
And
like, we're friends and it's fun, but I'm doing all the heavy lifting from a gameplay standpoint.
Oh, dudes, run. We have no guns. They're south of us. He's just run northwest as fast as you can. Do you see him? I have no gun. Do you have anything?
I have a gun, but was he shooting at you?
No, but he was starting to creep.
Okay, yeah. I've made it around the mountain.
I'm hoping that no one's here, but that's not likely either because there's stairs. So let's go this way. No, I mean I think it's like I don't want to quit PUBG. I just feel like it's like, hey, it's a mid-season finale, or you know,
it could use some time off.
Yeah. It's like you don't want to watch Game of Thrones every single day, new episode. I mean,
if they came out with some right now, I would watch one a day.
But that's because they've been gone for a while, right?
Yeah, but I probably would have done it anyway. You know, it might be like another year and maybe 3 months on top of that before the next season comes out.
So you're talking like essentially a year and a half.
Yeah, like not a year from when the season started last year, like a year and 6 months from when the season started last year.
Why?
Hard to wrap up the series, I guess, and also like, you know, in season 3, many of the episodes were just like point the camera at Peter Baelish, let him talk for 10 minutes. Now they're like, hey, we got well, you know, we got you know, 80 dragons fighting a million zombies. So I guess it takes like, you know, there's more post-production and editing and stuff like that needs to be done.
Do you think, did they shoot it yet?
I don't think so, no.
Yo, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I watched Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say any spoilers. So
I read the spoilers, even though I haven't seen the show since season 2.
So like I've stopped reading the comics, but I'm probably 2 years ahead of the show comic wise.
Okay.
And so the show just took like a like it's been taking like minor turns here and there.
Yeah.
But just took a drastic turn.
Yeah.
And here my thoughts on it is like, whenever there's a drastic turn, you know who Chris Hardwick is?
Yeah.
So they have an after show called Talking Dead where they and it's like literally it's a podcast after the show on AMC, which is smart that they did that. But anyways, whenever they have like a big moment, they have their executive showrunner, Scott M. Gimple, there. And I feel like he made the decision to make a drastic departure, but I feel like he just did it just so he could say he made a drastic departure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that he can be like, you know, I'm doing my own thing that's original, and also don't think that anybody's safe just because you've read the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't...
But you're against that.
Yeah, like, dude, you're working off, like, I don't want to call it a work of art, but, like, you're working off someone's body of work, and you can't just change it like that.
Did you know that Game of Thrones has done that as well, though?
Can you tell me without people getting
I don't
mad?
believe so. I think it's like an extremely major spoiler.
Okay.
But essentially, there is a character, and people are going to be like, you're spoiling it. No, if you know enough about what I'm about to say to know that it's a spoiler, you're pre-spoiled. I'm not spoiling it.
Wait, real quick. Are the books, the show's now in front of the books?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
But it's the kind of thing that, like, you could not, George R.R. Martin couldn't be like, and by the way, this was this the whole time. But in the books, there is a character whose identity was revealed in like the most recent seasons of Game of Thrones. That is just a completely separate character in the books that does not exist in the television show at all.
Okay.
And so like they've taken a couple of characters and mashed them into one. And again, I haven't read the books, but this is what I've seen on the subreddits that are nerdy about Game of Thrones.
Who's the dude 15?
I
to
don't
the right,
have eyes.
right.
Oh, yeah, at this house.
Yeah, I got a pistol.
If it's one guy, I think we should try, even if you just have a pistol.
I agree.
Is that a second guy, you think, or is that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna start taking pot shots at him, I think.
Okay, give me. Oh, there's two of them.
Okay, maybe back off.
Who do they mash him into?
He doesn't exist. I can't tell you that. That I cannot tell you.
Because it's a spoiler?
Yeah, it would also be a spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen the newest seasons of the show, I think.
By revealing a character name?
Yeah, because, I mean, the character... If you've only read the books, you're probably like, oh, he's talking about blah.
So we're pushing here?
Just getting close.
Okay.
I think it benefits us to be close.
Do you see him?
What? No. What tier is your pistol?
Trash.
That's all I needed to hear.
You got eyes on him?
No. I'm going to try to do a little sneaky stuff here.
If we do something, we should at least try to build like a stairway, 2 double wide, so we can have some strategical advantage.
Yeah, I agree. I have lost sight, though.
Up, 15?
Yeah.
Left? Yeah.
Still inching up.
So there's a Skelly boy that's missing right now.
This is what you get with no alt looking, man.
Yeah?
Hunting.
Hunting? I'm like locked in. I'm just looking for Skelly boy. Keep my eye on bushies too.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. One just fell. Oh, you're so close.
Where is he? Oh, yeah,
right. Yeah. Want me to build a ramp?
I think he's gonna get too far away, honestly. I think I'm gonna try to get up on the high road here. Yeah.
Okay.
And then shoot down on him.
Give me a 2-1 before you fire, so at least I can.
No eyes.
No eyes. He hooked right.
Well, down we go.
You take damage?
Nah.
Okay.
He's still here.
He's by himself.
You're right. Let's go 2-1.
Okay.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna build up then.
You're gonna go up in between these trees right here?
I'm gonna go
right here?
all the way up in the mountain.
You following me or no? I'm out of juice
No,
here.
yeah, you should come up on the staircase, I think.
Okay. Yo. Nice, Bob the Builder.
Thank you, thank you. I am a builder. If you remember your email.
You are a builder. Wait, so I'm just trying to. So there was a character in the last season of Game of Thrones that's new.
No,
That's
not new. They've kind of.
around.
Yeah. He's been around. Did you fall?
No. I think I get what you're
I
putting
see.
down.
I still. They're too far away, I think, for us to go on them.
Yeah, we're top 19, and I've got a pistol, and you've got what? A shotgun?
I've got an SMG and a burst.
Yo, there's a chest here. I'm gonna open though.
It's a fresh chest.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, dial.
What'd you get there?
Good AR. It's trash, but it's better than no trash.
Oh, there's
right.
one dead ahead of me at 157. Between 150, he's shooting at me. 150 and 165. Definitely sees me, and will see you if you come the same way. But if you veer like a little bit more left, you might get a
Are you
little lucky.
pointing at him right now so I can look on the map?
I can't because he was shooting at me. He was 150 to 165 on the driveway to some houses.
Okay.
I see some blue stuff. I'm gonna try to.
Oh, someone's Kobean. I think they were trying to go for you.
Good luck.
Okay, I got 2 guys. Look where I'm pointing on the map. 2 guys right where I'm pointing.
Okay.
But I'm not going to engage for reasons.
Just make sure you're getting in the circle because the blue's swallowing you up right here.
Yeah. Are you on the other side of this Mount Olympus, or are you up? Okay.
I'm on the other side.
All right.
There might be chests up here, which is kind of.
Yo, you see this drop?
Oh,
it's gonna be in the trash, I think.
I do not see this drop.
15-ish.
Oh yeah.
If it's not, dude, I think we got to go get it. Go.
Sure.
Get
Yeah,
it.
let's give it a shot.
JS.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
All right. Anyways.
Yeah, JavaScript. That's what I've been learning.
Yeah. Wait, are you in class right now?
No, I'm playing Fortnite. What are you up to?
No, you know what I'm saying.
No, I finished class. It's over.
Wait, where's that drop at?
Did it get swallowed?
I hope so. Then we got a better chance of getting it.
Well, yeah, but you might take some heat. If you see it, go grab it, because I do have a med kit.
I don't see it.
No, my Angular class is done.
So you're done with class until when?
January
2018.
January, second week of January, something like that.
Dude, only 12 alive. We should probably start matting up because that's how we're gonna win.
Yeah, that's right.
What's your next class?
I'm taking a class in C, the development language known as C.
Is that your first one?
No, I've taken many classes in.
Your first C.
I mean, yes, it is. They actually at my school they don't offer a C course until you hit the intermediate track. You have to get a couple of prerequisites under your belt first because I guess it's a little archaic. But I mean, I was working in these somewhat more modern web development frameworks, and I hate it. I actually just dislike it. It's crushed half of my passion for the programming.
You don't like the old stuff or the modern stuff?
I like the old stuff. Which you can still make modern stuff in, but JavaScript is like a little faster to get to a... I like JavaScript, but Angular itself was extremely cumbersome to work with. And instead of programming, I was spending like half of my time in the command line. Like, there's this. I mean, I don't know.
It's looted.
Yeah, you're right. All the ammos.
Well, why is it more cumbersome if it's new? You think it'd be the opposite?
It's just like in old languages, for the most part, at least for small projects. I won't say this applies for like enterprise level stuff, but you.
Yo, let's gut the innards of this building.
Okay.
Because we're going top 8 right now.
I understand what you're saying, yeah. You just start up a project, and then in 2 seconds, you're like, okay, you know, system.out.println hello world or something like that. In Angular, you have to download, and it makes it so much better, because you don't have to build this stuff yourself, but you have to download, like, you know, a few hundred megabytes of project from the internet. People have already built, like, buttons and... you know, functionality that most of the time you'd have to custom build yourself, and it would take you forever, but instead somebody's built it for you. Now that's great. The problem is that sometimes maybe you don't want it, but moreover you're just like, I have an assignment for class. I need to write something that's going to take me an hour, and it takes 11 minutes for the project to even start. It just feels like you're spending time you shouldn't have to spend. It's like if you were going to go work out. You know, if you got a gym in your house, you're probably more likely to do it than if you have to drive to the gym.
Gotcha.
Because it's more convenient. So, yeah, that's my main reason for being less annoyed by the older stuff, even though the languages are more cumbersome. But I also respect that if you were going to make something that you were actually going to publish, you'd probably rather do it in Angular than C. Because it's like, you know, would you rather build something out of... I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway.
But basically, so you'd rather be in like a simple console typing code right away than dinking around. Okay.
Which is, I like pure JavaScript because you could just open up a text editor essentially and get hammering away. But you could open up Notepad or something and program some JavaScript. Although that would make you a masochist. But yeah.
What are you supposed to do in
it? You probably use what's called an IDE, like Visual Studio Code or something like that, but you could. A lot of people program in like Sublime Text Editor or Notepad++ or something.
All right, 7 alive. I think we should dial here.
I just got a green pumpy. Are you in a battle?
No, I'm good. I'm right next to you.
Okay.
How are you for materials? Because we got to start thinking endgame tower here.
I got enough to build something half decent out of metal.
Okay.
Oh, 2 boys moving. I think they spotted me. I'm gonna go back up on the staircase and get around. They were moving to the 75. You see them?
Okay.
60, 75 up on the hill.
I see them. They're jumping.
We got to get safe, and they are not safe. So I think if we go build something quickly.
My only concern is see to our 150.
That house setup.
Yeah, and to the left of that, we're walking into a metal trap.
Which is not a trap, but is just made of metal.
Yeah, let's go this way.
There's a drop. Oh, they're shooting at me. I'm going to try to build around this drop.
You sure you want to do that with the dudes behind us?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
You should make it into the circle before it becomes...
I see him. They see me. All right. They are...
I'm going to make a door. I'm going to make a door for you.
Okay.
I think you can get in through this door.
They're not thunking you. They're thunking someone else.
And
nice job. How do I close it? How do I close the door?
E. The drops almost landed.
Okay. Nice work. Nice builds.
Go ahead and grab it. I'm stacked, I think.
I got to build another wall here just in case. I think we're a little... Can you fill that hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't even got to ask. I'm gonna loot this thing then. you madman. There's a gold snipper.
Okay.
At your leisure.
Okay, I'll pick it.
There's some Slurpee that I'm gonna take. Are they shooting at us?
No.
There's 2 Slurps. I'm definitely gonna down both of those.
Yeah, you take them both. All right,
Did you just take the gun that I dropped to pick up the Slurp?
No. I just got the snipes.
Okay, we're good then.
Did you want it or no?
No. I wanted you to take it.
Okay.
The last thing is, do you have heals?
I got 1 medi.
Okay, then we're good. We're not in the circle, so we got to be pretty cautious. But
Okay.
6 remaining.
So we know there's at least 2 in the green fortress of power.
Yeah, probably at most 2.
Yeah. Sorry, most. So these other guys are not to our right anymore.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, to be honest.
All right. So let's see here. We're really close, but wait a second. He saw me. It's okay. You're scouting, right?
I'm trying to peek 360, yeah.
Okay.
But the next thing I build is going to be, like, small or made of wood.
All right, so we should probably... Which way do we want to go? We got to make a decision now.
I think we go... I think we go to the right where this red thing is. This red little half building.
Okay.
I'm going to go first, and if I get shot, then bail. They're gonna take a shot at us from the greenie, so...
Can they see us? Okay.
Just make sure you get in if you want to be in.
Okay, I'm in. Okay. Let me put some F1s on the bottom. F1 in chat.
So, I mean, personally, I think we would love for them to get in a fight.
Yeah. That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
I could take out a guy, but they're pushing him, so I'm gonna let him.
Their building just got swallowed?
So there were dudes at the right. I'm gonna take a shot here. Oh, I missed him by half a hair.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be 1-1.
Oh, this is it? It's us 2 versus them 2.
Yeah.
You want to move now or you want to fight now?
I would rather move now, I think.
Okay.
I can build out a brick.
Okay, build. I'm just keeping an eye.
That's you?
Yep. They're dominoing the house. Let me out of here. Quick.
Okay, I got safety over here. I see them building a staircase over here. I'm going to leave one spot at the back for you to get in.
Okay. They still think I'm there. They're wasting their time. I'm going to see if I can snipe. I got no eyes.
We're in the circle and they're not, so.
Okay, they whiffed on me. Come on, I got hit one of these snipes.
I'm just keeping them busy on that staircase over there.
Come on, show your head, show your head, show your head.
They might be safe.
Peek. Yeah, don't peek.
They might be safe temporarily.
I'm going out back door. I gotta hit one of these shots, man.
I mean, I feel like hopefully this is them wasting their ammo. We're still safe. So stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. I'm out of mats, so I'm kind of playing Vulture right now.
No. Oh, they pushed me. He pushed me.
Knocked one.
The other one's at the tree west.
Let's go!
Let's go! You clutched at the end.
So highly deserved.
Oh.
The final like 5 minutes of this match felt so tactical.
Yo.
Even if we did nothing until that moment.
I was gonna say like mechanically, I don't think we were very good, but decision making, building, like patience, A+. Give me your stats.
2 kills, 4 hits.
How much damage to players? 0.
Damage to players 202. And
Dude.
that's all we needed, I guess.
Dude, a chip in a chair.
Dude, like we had no loot for the whole match.
That was the Pisty game, right?
Yeah.
How did we? did we win an important engagement, or how did we get guns?
We got scraps, stuff that people had looted but didn't want, and then we never fired our bullets until like the final 4 people, and we just beat them.
Dude, I think the moment was when you downed the first guy, and it was 2v1. I think that was like, but the thing was, we positioned ourselves where they had to come to daddy.
Yeah, that was like a good circle plus good positioning. But you know what else helped out an amazing amount was having the wherewithal to say, like, let's gut the inside of that factory and farm it for materials. That was like, that gave us what we needed to survive the second to last circle, and then, you know, all you need to do is shoot them before they shoot you, I guess.
Dude, a win is a win is a win. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Clicking the like button helps out a great deal. If you loved it, share it with your friend, enemy, neighbor, and watch the other person's perspective. We'll see you next time. Later.
Later.